Hello everyone, my name is ASDF. Welcome back to Konclan's Chamber Compendium. Today we're going to be starting with Swapificate, which is, if you remember the last map that we did with this cube swapping theory, or mechanic, it was a lot longer. Konclan said this one's smaller, so we'll see if we can get through 2 maps today. But I never know. I also love this space intro. Every time I drop into a map with the space intro, makes me kind of happy. It's very nice. You've been wondering what GPU do I have? You're planning on upgrading? Well, don't upgrade to mine. I have a 3080. And I repasted it and repadded it, and I put a custom shroud on with Noctua fans, and then I undervolted it so it can work at full performance and be relatively quiet and cooler than stock. But it just took a lot of work to get here. And also, like, it can't run a lot of the new stuff. So, ooh, okay. So these are marked with colors, which is amazing, because now we know which one's which. I'm assuming these buttons respawn the respective cube. That one does for sure. Let me check this one. Yes. Now, I also need to figure out for a sec. They do respawn, so this is good. So what we can do for this is the intro to how the mechanic works, by the way. So this will be a nice refresher for everybody. How it works is if you put something on this platform that says, look, it says put cube on platform, then you press this button and it zaps it over to the edge of the laser, which is pretty neat. Now, ow, my feet. Okay, it's fine. Now what I need to do is get this going like this to open up this panel so that I can... How am I going to do this? Okay, so we're going to let the laser shine through. We're going to point this through here like this, and then we're going to get the laser going from above and swapificate this guy over there. Perfect. I think we're done with this chamber for now, but we shall see what happens when I do this. Oh, we're not done with this chamber. All right, let me go up here, actually. And let me just put this over here. We'll probably... No, I'll put it here. We're just investigating right now. We're going to get fizzled anyways. So, we'll see. What's up, Marcus? Welcome in. Maddie, gotta go. Sorry. So soon. See you in due time. All right. Wasn't here for a lot of streams and won't even be here long because you're working on your mod. That's cool. It's good stuff. Oh, okay. So we have another cube. Can we get that cube? We can move the cube, but we cannot currently get the cube. But let's go ahead and do that. Let's move it. Oh, what is... This probably respawns it. Let's put this on this button, just so that we can get back. And also now we have this set up. What is the goal here? What does this do? This drops... Oh, if we have the laser shining in there and we have something on this button, it drops this fizzle field. Okay, so we can't do anything here yet. I have a feeling... Excuse me. Let me through. I have a feeling that we're going to need to do something with this laser. Now, what can we do like this? We can do this and then have it come out this way, right? And now this is interesting. We have to have this one here still. But we don't necessarily need this one on that button anymore because we already have that portal over there. So I think what we need to do, actually, is swap this over. Like this. This has to point through this way. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay, now we do this. That opens this wall back up. And then we put blue here, right? And then we put orange over here. Now we can go through here. We can respawn the green one. And that's not the green one. That stinks. That's not the green one. All I had to do was look up. Why do I always do this? How's Docker life? Oh, it's good. Docker life is very good. I've really been enjoying it. I like spinning things up in containers. I think it's fun. It's a fun hobby thing for me. Does it have to be like all the way on it? It does. Okay. Well, that, ouch. Oh. Okay, come on. It's gotta be, there we go. Okay, now we go over here. Now we do a swip swap, like this. We point this one this way. You know, at first when I saw something like this, it's not green. Yeah, when I saw the little laser thing coming out of this, I liked it. But then I'm like, it goes away when you drop it. So it's not really helpful. Like, you always know that it's facing the direction you're going. I guess maybe it's helpful to line stuff up. Like, it's a nice idea. I almost wish you could toggle it so that they stayed on all the time. But, yeah, I guess not. Okay, so now what do? Now we do orange there, or there, and blue here. I'm gonna save like this, because at the very least, that's orange. I almost did the same thing again. Alright, let's get the green one respawned. That should open up the way for this to go through. Now the question is, can we do any more? Currently, we cannot get this cube over. But what that allows us to do on the other side is bring a cube up to the top here, so we can drop this fizzle field. And then, once we have that going, we can just go grab our laser cube. That should work out. So let's put this guy over into here. Actually, what do we have down there? Blue? Let's get orange here. I'm thinking we might need to go down there now, so that we can put a portal there. Go down there, put both there, put the portal there, then go through and respawn green. That makes more sense to me than just bringing it through. So let's do that, because then we'll have the laser out here with us, which we'll definitely need. Then the question, though, is how do we get the laser cube over with us? I think what we need to do, actually, is go through here, put this on this one. There's a lot of cube swapping happening in here. Okay, we have blue down there, so now we need orange here. Then we need to respawn orange now, so that we can take the laser cube with us. Just by walking through. So this will be okay. Then this is interesting. I think actually what we need to do before we even do this is set... Ooh, okay. We need to send the companion cube through first. We have orange over there, blue here. We need to just put this on the SENDIFICATOR so that we can send it through that fizzle field and hope it doesn't bounce weird. If it does, it's not a big deal. Sometimes it bounces weird though. Okay, now we can do this. This is tricky though, because now we need to go get that other cube. Oh, which we can do. Can we do it? We can. We have orange over there, but if we want to go through it, I think we're close to a solution. We're very close to it. Ugh, walking while zoomed, man. That's brutal. So if we do this, and we get the laser going, then, you know what? I think we can do it. I think we just, I'm really overthinking this. I have not taken enough splash potions of logic today. That's the problem. We go like this. Wrong one. I knew I was going to do it. You just know. And the bummer with tests like this is you put the wrong portal down and you got to redo a huge chunk of the test. Because a lot of the steps are done just to go, oh, we're actually Chell? That's crazy. How many mods are you actually Chell? Look at us go. Alright, what are we doing now? We're respawning the green one. Then we'll sendificate it. Just hit my head, no problem. No problem. Can we sendificate ourselves? No. That's sad. Okay, that's okay though. Then what? Then we go back up here. Then we go through. How many splash potions of logic have I taken? I need more. I always need more. Okay, we put this up here. Stay, please. Then we go down here. Doesn't really matter what we put. Then we jump down like this. Your brain really hurts too much thinking. Alright, let me go like this, like this, like this, like this. Excuse me. Okay, then we go through, and we need to put blue here this time. We need to respawn the laser cube. Now here's where things get a little bit interesting. Actually, hold on a second. I need to save. If we put a laser cube in here, you think this is too low to point it at that? I think it's not too low. I think we can do it with one cube, and that gives us an extra cube to stay on that button. And then we can abandon green. So if we just send this one through, then we're done? Oh no, it's too low. It is far too low. That explains why the laser's coming out a little high. I remember hitting it the first time and I was like, I usually say ouch my ankles, but I feel like this time it was more of my thighs, you know? I don't know. Okay, we can grab this and walk through. Also, thank you for the reminder to save. It's always a good reminder. Okay, this is through. Now we put this on this button. That's probably fine. We send this through. Ouch. Oh, it fell on the button. It fell very nicely onto the button. Okay, now blue is on that side. So we put this here. We stand on the button. We put orange here. I missed. Of course I did. Why could we do it on the first try? Certainly not me. No, sir. How you doing, Mr. Beans? Welcome in. Okay, then we just have to put a portal there, right? And then we'll go move this back. Why is that laser cube orange? Because there's 3 different droppers in this chamber, and Konclan was nice enough to color code them to the cubes that they respawn. We put blue. And the door's just open. When's the last time we've done a test that the door was just open? The whole point of that test, I mean, yes, there was the sendificator and lasers and fizzle fields and everything. But the difficult part of that test was that we couldn't jump high enough to get up there, which is kind of crazy. That was good though. I really enjoyed that one. It was short, it was sweet. There was a lot of like cube swapping, but there were only 3 cubes and there were like only 4 places to put stuff. Have you played? Have I played your level? I don't think I have. Is it in the Trello? Like, did you recommend it on Discord? Oh boy. Wait. Oh, we did this one already yesterday. So let's go back to the queue. I forgot that we accidentally played them out of order. So that was Swapificate. We played telephone already. And we're playing inverted now. What's up, Nebu? Welcome back. Sent the workshop page. Okay, if it's in the Trello, we can play it next. I'll have to look out for it. Hey, what happened to space? This must have been an older one or a newer one. It's almost always space in the entryway. Oh, man. I have had a lot of coffee today, and I just can't get enough. Some days, it's just so much coffee, but it's delicious. What's up, Yoshi? I don't remember when you came in. Okay, I need to fix the chat. So, give me a second. We'll get some music going. I don't know why it's not working, but I need to fix that. Oh, good. Actually, it stays on the game, even though I'm doing other stuff. That's wild. Yeah, okay, that's neat. Okay, so music is working because music is sending. So why are my actions not working? It should be working. Save and compile. Maybe my action cues are not working. Completed count 2 for Twitch message and 0 for YouTube message. I think maybe it's broken on YouTube's side. I think Twitch is picking up the messages and attempting to send them to YouTube. I might need to re-sign in, maybe? I might need to re-sign into YouTube with my bot accounts. Yeah, okay, so those are broken. How do I re-sign in? Maybe YouTube changed the API again? I believe it. Yeah, Portal 2, but it's bees. Here now, almost missed it again. You missed too many streams. Hey, it's all good. Glad you're here now. Yep. Yeah, they do like to do that. Okay, so let me sign in with... I guess I don't need my broadcaster account signed in. So let me sign in my bot account, which means I think I need to re-log in on my bot account. Oh, what is it? I think I set it up with this one, question mark, maybe? Oh, good. I have a passkey set up for all my alternate ones. No, that's not it. Okay, so let me use a different account. Do I have... I must have JKL in here somewhere. Oh, there we go. Okay. Uh-oh, that one's not on a passkey. That one's on a password. Is it gonna send me an email? Yeah, you can manage my YouTube account. Why not? Okay, now my bot is logged in. Well, I'll know why the stream ends if something happens to it. You got an email because of YouTube data API changes a week ago? Yeah, that makes sense. Of course, and it just de-authenticated everything. Okay, let me forget my personal broadcaster account because I actually don't think I need that in my bot. Okay, the forget account button's doing nothing. Okay, let's see what happens. That didn't help at all. Okay, maybe I'll use my broadcaster account then. I need to add another account. I don't have my streamer account signed in on my server. Okay, so I'm signing in with the broadcaster account. So maybe that's the one that's authenticated in the API. Okay, they're both signed in now. So now if I say test, do I not having it pick up my messages? Wait, someone say something. I feel like I need to update StreamerBot. I should have started with that. Check for updates. We'll get it to work. It'll be okay. Test 2. Oh, they're going through onto Twitch. Okay, so that's good. Maybe I shouldn't check for updates then. It didn't find any updates. It just refreshed, so now it's working. I appreciate the test messages. It's brilliant. Okay, I need to turn my AC on. It's on fan mode, but it is now 83 degrees in here. And I feel it because I'm in a hoodie. I love hoodies, but ooh, not when it's 83 degrees. Thank you very much. Test 69. Heh. Heh. Okay, I don't need to be playing Kitten's game while I'm streaming. It's just running on my server. So, okay. The bot is running again. What in the settings, where is the default output device? That needs to be link to out Beacon Studio. Okay. Yoshi, hit us with another Thug Life. Actually, wait, I'll just play it for you. Let's see what happens. Why not? Oh yeah. I see it, I hear it, but it's not coming through because there's currently a bug with the beacon software, and I reported it to them, and they said thank you, we're working on it. So if I go to the routing table and I turn off link to on the VOD track and back on, now if you play it, you will see it. You like the music? What's the name? This one, it's part of Harris Heller's hi-fi track. Harris Heller has a music collection called Stream Beats, which is a bunch of royalty-free. Well, I guess I'll keep playing it for you here. He has a bunch of playlists on Spotify called Stream Beats, and he allows you to play them royalty-free on YouTube, Twitch, etc. As background music and things, which is really nice of him. I think he makes a lot of money doing that too. Because Spotify, it doesn't matter if it's royalty free from me as a creator. Spotify gives him, you know, like a third of a penny every play that he gets. And he's like, hey, yo, you're on Twitch. Why don't you just use my music in the background all the time? And so people just think about it. They just play the music all the time. So really cool stuff. All right, with that being said, little plug for Harris Heller's Stream Beats. He also doesn't require you to play it on Spotify either. Like, I downloaded it and I'm playing it locally on my server so that I'm not using my precious upload bandwidth because I'm multi-streaming now. So, all right, it feels good to have the bot account set up again. You know what was weird is there's a little status indicator at the bottom on the bar in the StreamerBot app that I use, and it shows of the accounts that you've attempted to authenticate, how many of them are connected. And it said 4 of 4 were connected. I have 2 on Twitch, my account and the bot, and I have 2 on YouTube, my account and the bot. And it said 4 of 4 were connected, but then I went into settings and it goes actually not connected. I don't know why, but I was like, I can just walk through there, no problem. It would be a problem. In fact, we would die, and I don't appreciate that. How you doing, Rick? How you doing, Adriana? Dude, this music is going really hard. What did that do? Laser cube up there. What does this do? It puts... Oh, we only have a blue portal. That's interesting. That is very interesting. So if we go out here... Oh, we only have a blue portal and this doesn't hurt our feet. That's wonderful. We need to get a cube somehow for this. How do we do that? If we shine the laser into there, which is currently impossible, that'll get us another cube. We have a cube up there. If we can get into there somehow... Or if we do this, and then there's mesh above it, so we might be able to find a place to put a portal. That seems like, I mean, we could reach it, so that must have been the intended one. The frames are committing mass exodus? I think it's on your end. I'm reporting 0% missed frames due to rendering and encoding lag. So that's interesting. There's another laser here, and a recycling cube. How do we turn off this fizzle field? Okay, we can get a cube going on this button. So this button does a lot, actually. And, ooh, and we could do this. all in one go by just doing that. So that gets us our second cube. Then we're gonna need a third cube for some reason. So let me get back up here. It should be really easy now. Oh, if you stop the laser, it respawns. Actually, let me test that. Yeah, interesting mechanic. So once we get that cube set up, we're gonna have to leave that there. That's good to know. Also, we can't put a portal here from upstairs, so we're gonna have to re-put that portal down there. That's interesting. We also now dropped this, so we can go in here. And we could set up a portal. But not really. We need a cube in here with us. But how do we get a cube in here? We walk through. We need to get... This is actually pretty tricky. So... how long is this timer? Can we get this cube to represent itself? Throw it? Oh dear. It's only the game stuttering. You know what? It's feeling a little stuttery to me too. So it could be a game thing. I honestly, at this point, I don't even know. I want to upgrade my system to like a 5070 or something. Okay, now if I respawn this guy, what's gonna happen? Okay, that was too long. Maybe turn down RTGI a little? Maybe. I could try. Well, I can't really turn it down. Like it's because it's there, I'll turn down to 8 samples. Oh, that is a lot better. That's so much better. Wow, it's just been lagging like crazy for like a month. What am I even doing with my life now? What? How did I get through there? I walked. Let's walk. Okay, we've accidentally reset. This is so much smoother. It's like I just went from a 3080 to a 4080. Holy cow. I should have been running on low this whole time. Okay. Whatever. We're fine now. What can we do in here? I don't know that we can do much from in here. So it's kind of interesting. We need to go push that button, which means we need to get a cube through. So we need a cube to be inside that room. 5070 is not a good idea for a 4090. The frames on the 5070 are 50% AI. That's true, and only on supported games, which I doubt Portal 2 is supported. I have a 3080 though. So 3080, and then the 3080 Super, and then 4080, and then the 4080 Super, and then the 5080. So I'm 5 generations behind, which again is not a problem because Portal 2 is like 8 generations behind of, you know, how long it's been out. Probably more than that because I'm old and I forget how long games have been out. So, a 5070 would be a huge upgrade from a 3080. There it is. There's the thug life. 2011. It's been 14 years. 14 years it's been. Alright, what does this one do? I need to know. It just has a mysterious X. Oh, it's part of the end thing. Oh, so we need... What do we need? We need to hit that one and this one at the same time. And we're gonna have eventually 3 laser cubes. So we're gonna need to use... We're gonna have to have one coming out at an angle through here. From up over there. So let's do this. Let's go up over here. I need extra lasers. I know I do. And let's see what we can do. Oh, another thug life. What's up? if we do this... No, okay, alright. This is gonna be a nightmare. Actually, you know what? We don't need that closed for a sec. I keep jumping over the lasers because it's just a habit. I think, so if we do this, we've essentially like bootstrapped it. So this cube is keeping itself from going. Which means we need to keep that blue portal there. So that's not entirely super helpful to me. I wonder, hang on a sec. Can we pull a sneaky here? And like... Definitely the intended beta. Oh, I forgot to jump. It's fine. I'll jump. I'll jump next time. Interesting. I don't think we're supposed to be here. But you know what? We're here. So, what else can we do now? We can do nothing, pretty much, because we need to get this other cube. We can walk through. Definitely not intended. Yeah, alright. I won't do that. I don't have to resort to doing this yet. Oh, you know what we can do? Now that that's there, we can shine this directly onto itself, like this. Now we have the freedom to move the blue portal. So if we move it up here, for example, then we go through into here. Now we can get our third cube. And I think we can abandon the green cube for now, because we just need to go through here and spawn our third cube, which we'll have forever then. You know what? I'm gonna walk through the lasers. It's a feature. Okay, now we can go respawn the green one. And I think we've pretty much solved it. Right, so let's do this. We'll get the green one going. Actually, this needs to be here, right? Yeah. Then we get the green one going. We bootstrap it to itself again. Then we'll have a laser pointed back through. So we oh. Is it okay? It's okay. We need this guy to be here. I don't like that that's a little wonky, but it seems to be working, so... Then we can go up here and get our third cube. And, oh, we're gonna have to hit this at an angle straight through, right? So we gotta go, like... Yeah. Interesting. That should drop the fields, and then... we walk through? Because once we go through this fizzle field, like, that's it for us. The black cube. Oh, I need to swap that black cube and that green cube. That stinks. Oh, see, I told you I didn't like how wonky it was. Told you. Alright, that's okay. So the black one needs to stay here. Then now the green one comes through with us to bootstrap it. And then we'll go respawn the blue one. Because when we walk through, we want this green one to get out of the way of this beam. You'll see. You'll see what I mean. It'll make sense. If it's not making sense yet, it'll make sense. Did that hit the thing? It did. It dropped it. So when we go through here, we'll need a laser to come out. So what is this just a reset for the puzzle? That's so rude. If someone got all the way to the end, wait. Didn't the, oh. The green one didn't get fizzled because we still have that one pointed. So did we need to go the other way? Hang on. Which cube? We need to have this one set up like this. Then we need to have... That's not making a lot of sense to me. That one can do that. So then... we need now... I'm a bit confused. Let me just go up here. We'll lose that cube, but we can get it back pretty easy. That's not a problem. This laser... oh, it's a white laser cube. We need it so that when the portal disappears, it drops the cube. So maybe instead, what we need to do is have blue hit this other cube. So blue needs to be completely on the other side. Nope, this side still. We need to have this hit that cube. Wow, it's barely any different. Then we need to have green come through. And this one will shine onto this. So now when that blue portal drops, it stops this beam. And then we can go through. We almost had the logic, I just didn't quite, right? Yeah, there we go. That's nifty. I like that. That is how physics works. Right? Jumping. Breaking the test. Alright, that was fun. I like that. I'm almost tempted to play another one. Specifically because we did 2 tests in 40 minutes. But then I remembered, oh, by the way, today I have a hard stop at 4 o'clock, which is in 18 minutes. Part of me is like, hey, you know what? If it took less than 20 minutes to do 2 tests, I could do a 3rd one in less than 20 minutes. But also it's called bruh moment, and that's most of my moments playing these tests. Also, this looks crazy. So I'm definitely not gonna play a 3rd one. Almost? What's almost? Well, I usually do an intro. Portal 1 textures? Oh yeah, it kind of looks like it, huh? Interesting. Alright, so we'll be playing... how many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe we'll do... well, before I try to plan it out, I think we'll see what happens the next 2 streams. Oh, yeah, I'm almost tempted to play a 3rd one. But before I even considered it, bro moment's gonna be the whole stream? Yeah, seriously. Before I even considered it, I was like, no, I have a hard stop at 4. And, you know, streams typically, I shoot for like 45 minutes. So if I'm around 45 minutes, then I'm good. If I'm only at half an hour, then I'll play more. But if I'm at 45 minutes already, like my brain is barely working right now. Oh, I forgot my water bottle at church, and now I have this massive glass cup. It's a 40-ounce container of liquid, and my water bottle is 32 ounces. And having an extra 8 ounces per refill is so much more water. It should have felt like it, but it's good to call it here. It will not take 18 minutes. It'll take longer than 18 minutes, but not much longer. Yeah. Cool. I feel like that, yeah. Yeah, but I don't know. 8 ounces more is 25% more, right? 8 into 32 is 25%. So 25% more water per refill. I'm trying to drink 2 or 3 of these, but I'm dehydrated. Also, decaf coffee is essentially water with flavor. Like, the part about coffee that supposedly is a diuretic is the caffeine, because caffeine dehydrates you. But the liquid you're ingesting, if it's not like a super highly concentrated caffeine drink, like espresso shots probably dehydrate you more than they hydrate you. But a cup of coffee probably hydrates you more than dehydrates you. You just got to be careful how much caffeine you're consuming. Different people have different tolerances. So for me, I'm drinking 3 10-ounce cups of coffee. 1 or 2 of them have caffeine, typically. And then I have like this great, I need to turn the music down. It's too loud in my own ears. I'm like yelling at you. I don't want to yell at you. I want to pleasantly talk with you about coffee in a calming manner. That's so much better. Here, I'll talk as if I'm doing an ASMR talk. Not that I'm doing ASMR. I'm just going to make my voice very, very soft. You know when you watch like an unbox therapy video, not his channel specifically, but you watch an unboxing and they're just calmly talking about it the whole time and you're like, yes, this is what I'm here for. It's therapeutic. So, crazy card, what's your favorite tea? There's a chocolate, is it black tea? It's a chocolatey noted black tea from this little tea shop in Big Bear. They do their own mixes and I quite enjoy it. Yeah, it's probably a black. So anyways, coffee talk. I'm drinking 3 10-ounce mugs of coffee and 1 or 2 of them have caffeine. So probably I'm drinking on average, if it's 100 what, grams? That seems like a lot, but 100 caffeine milliliters, 100. I don't know what the measurement for caffeine is. Oh, milligrams. There you go. Yeah, I was like, grams sounds like a lot. Like that's a lot of caffeine. So 100 milligrams per cup. They say a daily tolerance is like 200 on average. So I'm drinking an average of 150 milligrams of caffeine a day. So I'm a little below what they say is healthy, which is good. Like, I don't want to overdo it. It is a drug. It's a minor drug, but I don't want to be addicted to it or anything. So that's why my second or third cup is decaf, because I just love coffee. So that's 30 ounces of liquid. Plus, if I'm drinking 2 of these, another 80 ounces. So it's like 110 ounces of liquid that I'm ingesting a day. I think are you supposed to do your body weight in ounces? That's too much. I'm like 170 pounds. There's no way I'm drinking 170 ounces of water in a day. I would like flush out my electrolytes drinking that much. Weight in half? Okay, so I'm 170, which means I need to be drinking 85 ounces. So that's 2 of these and a half a coffee. Maybe you count like, maybe you say like the regular cups of coffee don't count because the 100 milligrams of caffeine outweighs the 10 ounces of liquid. So like if coffee doesn't count, if I drink 2 of these, then I'm set. Like that is perfect hydration. So I'm on track already. Like this is my second one. And I've got in my day, started at 7 today. It usually starts at 6:30. Started at 7. It's been 8 hours to 9 hours to 4 o'clock. So I'm way ahead of schedule already. I don't even, yeah, but then I stopped drinking water near bedtime because I don't want to have to wake up and use the restroom in the middle of the night. I'd rather sleep. So if my day is 14 hours when I drink water up till 8 p.m. or so, that's not bad. 14 hours, I'm 9 hours in, so I'm 2/3 done drinking water. Depends on how athletic you are. That's true. If you're sweating a lot, then you should be drinking more water. I'm sitting at home doing nothing, but I sweat a lot at night. Like, it does not matter how warm or cold it is within reason for an internal house temperature. I sweat like when I'm asleep. So I think that helps me stay a little fit. At least it helps me stay, I don't know, slim, maybe that, but I'm not slim. I'm just kind of average. Yeah, and I climb twice a week. So like on the days when I climb, I drink more water because I'm sweating at the gym. Yeah. Anyways, now you know way more about me than you need to. You didn't need to know that I sweat a lot at night. It's your body trying to flush out the fluids. That makes sense. Yeah. So, all that to say, I have this big 40-ounce glass cup now instead of a 32-ounce water bottle. And I used to try to shoot for 3 water bottles, but now I'm dipping to 2 of these. It's just too much. Way too much. Cool. All right, well, that's coffee talk. That's water talk. I'm going to get going. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember, like and subscribe if you enjoy the content and want to keep up to date with what we're doing on the channel. And as always, hope you have a great rest of your day. And I'll see you guys in the next one.